sa pagdinig ko yung mother na yun. Si Ray talaga yan ang nag-una niyan. Actually, it's a canonical thing to be called mother. But since the general chapter is over and above the superior general, it's not for me to say, oh, you have to call me mother. And that did not happen during the last general chapter. Actually, it doesn't really matter to me because I am your sister. I can be your mother too, why not? No? So why is it that I put up a red light in this cross? It's because at the beginning of our sharing here, I talked to you about being audacious. Red is the color of audacity, and red is the color of courage. So courage to all of us, because we are facing a new era. We are facing a new era where we need our young people, where we need also ideas that can help create a new Eden. I would like to say thank you to all of you because you are unsung heroes. Maybe you may not realize, but you are here for a mission. Why is it that of all people, kayo ang napili na magpunta dito? Kahit na si Ray kaya ganun-ganun pa ngayon, naka-wheelchair pagpunta dito, andito pa rin siya. At hindi mo marinig na rin, aray, wala. No? Still, nagtulog pa sa ilalim ng pulong kahoy kanina, and yan. So I think he is enjoying the new Eden that we have. And thank you very much for the reorientation of this place. Actually, it is overwhelming to listen to what Ray was talking to us about. And I saw you were all eyes nakikinig sa kanya kanina. Kasi marami sa inyo yung gaya-gaya lang. No? Napunta dito sa Rica kasi maraming pumunta and all that. But then, ang napaka-importante na ma-realize natin, yung kanina sinabi ni Len, who said sa ISO natin, kailangan natin na magpasabi talaga sa mga tao. Ito ay pious. Ito ay place of prayer and pilgrimage. Hindi lang pa-picture-picture. Hindi lang ito papasyal-pasyal. Hindi lang ito paparade-parade ng aming mga shorts, mga bata na yung nagkakaipan na pupunta dito. This is a place of prayer and pilgrimage. Kailangan ma-emphasize talaga natin yan. This is also a place of ecological sanctuary. Ecological sanctuary where we can really see the value of ecology. Actually, what is the original meaning of ecology? It is listening, to listen, to see how wonderful it is to be around all these green things. Sa inyo na nakasama sa akin papunta Egypt, pagbalik dito na everything is so green, and everything in Egypt is so black and brown. Naku, talaga mapawaw ka, magsabi, ang ganda pala ng Pilipinas, no? So, I hope that we can all preserve this place as an ecological sanctuary, a wellness environment, where people can come and claim, I am healed, I am well. This place, even just to listen to the sound of the bird, or the sound of the cricket, has healed my soul. Who does not want to be sustainable? We all need to be sustainable. And I have tried my very best to make this place sustainable, including my fish pond tayo, vegetable garden, kinatay namin ang kalabaw, kinatay ang baka during the height of the pandemic, kasi ang dami-dami pinapakain dito. But really, you have mentioned about the pahuwayan. Every time the Dominican Father rides with me in the Red Angel, and I pass by the pahuwayan, I always say that is the legacy that I am leaving to my sisters. So when I die, they have, may pagkukunan sila kung saan sila kukuha ng marami marami pang pera na kailangan nila para sa projects ng Regina. Tama kayo. Maybe not only 72 million. No? But maybe if that is being marketed very well, we will be able to be more sustainable and we will be able to build other projects, especially our convent. Hanggang ngayon, sa ilalim pa kami ng basement ng chapel, which is dark, damp, and dreary. Although hindi naman kami nagreklamo kasi of course we have our own bathroom there, we have good water sources. Pero ang importante lang, makagawa din ng talagang kumbento ng Madre. Saan nakatira si sister? Sa ilalim ng simbahan. Diba? So mas maganda sana kung talagang matayo natin yan. I hope and pray that after this chapter, whoever will be elected as the Superior General, because we will have election. Whoever will be elected as Superior General will really follow through the need to have a convent of sisters. And also a need to have a place that is an infirmary where Sister Matthew, myself, and Sister Menchi, who are now in our 70s, can just enjoy God's creation. Sabi ko kay Sister Menchi, pag mga matanda na ako, maha-harp na lang ako. Siguro, Sister D would like me to sit on a chair and then put a little hand beside me. And then tulog na lang doon. That is very nice, diba? And while I entertain my God, may nahuhulog-hulog. I hope it's not only 10 pesos or 20 pesos. May nahuhulog nila ng 1,000. Especially kung may project tayo, no? So, we need to be sustainable, and thank you very much for putting that into our minds, because actually, there are still a lot of votes that are not bought. But the Lord God has guided us really, because during this pandemic, naging moda na ang cremation. Before the pandemic, parang natatakot ang mga tao ng cremation. But now the simpler and the most economical way to be buried is, and the most beautiful. Kasi you have a beautiful columbarium. It's not yung cemetery, sometimes ng 5 or 6 stories na nandoon sa taas, no? But for here, God is good because Our Lady is looking after, or the Lady gazes on us when we are there in the columbarium.
The President of the Philippines was the promoter
columbarium. So next is, we are so blessed because before the pandemic, we have already built 35 little kiosks, and that is now what we call alfresco dining. Before the columbarium, before the pandemic, nandyan na yung mga alfresco kiosks natin, 35 yan. But they are not paying any rent there, or even if you tell them, please leave a donation for the use, ang iniiwan pa nila, Sister Dick, is having a heart attack, yan, heartbreaking thing is, iniiwan ang basura dito sa atin. Sometimes mag-order na lang sila ng isang milk tea or whatever, and then they enter. But then I don't know what to do, maybe some of it, kasi pangit naman ang mga madre ang insist ba. Pero siguro kung may mga lay people na nag-volunteer, na with a twinkle in your eyes, you can tell them, hey, please leave something or for the use of this facility. I don't know what you think about that. Kasi last time, kahit ng 10 pesos for the use of the bathroom or the use of the CR, sabi ko, no, because they are visitors of our Lady. Pero now, kahit sacred oil of healing, sabi ko, ipadala na sa bahay nila. Kasi, napakaliit lang ng araw, ngayon, dinadrops na natin sa kanilang kamay. Pero later on, it's better that they can bring, and I notice na marami talaga sa kanila ang nagdadala ng sacred oil sa kanilang mga bahay-bahay. Who knows, that would be a means for their healing. And hindi na natin ipagdamot, kasi for the last 10 years, 11 years, we have never sold the sacred oil of healing, but now we do. After after the pandemic, the pandemic time has become a time for rest for this place. And that is why some of the fireflies have returned. There was a time when I was at the fourth floor of Santa Catarina, and then there were fireflies even in my room at the fourth floor. Sabi ko, paano sila nag-akyat doon? Napakaliit nila, naakyat nila, nalipad nila hanggang doon sa taas. So God is good that this place has become more a place of Eden, and many more birds have come because we have native trees here. I told the sisters, every day of your life, when I am gone, you will have fruits because every season there are fruits that we have planted. They only need to preserve it. And yun na nga sabi ko sa mga lay people, if you have read my message, later on magkakandara pa kayo ng buha ng mga tingnan yung mga santo ngayon, and you just pick it up in the ground and it is still good. In the year 1930, after the Hispanic flu, people went into what you call the roaring 20s or the roaring 30s. Ang mga lipstick nila super pula. Why? Because for a long time natatago yung mga lips pa. So this time, it became a very big event during that time. Pagkatapos na ng flu, the flu is still here with us, but it's not as deadly as it was before. I am very sure that many more people will be coming to Regina Rica, and this is where we need to heal the world because of depression. Bakit depression? Because many of them experience what Sister Irene right now, being home, but not being able, to be able to bury your father. The father died alone in the room, and that's very painful. No? Many people are guilty right now that they have not been able to go to the room of their father or mother when they were sick. Were you there inside the room of your mother? You were not alone. You see, Lisa? Right now, Lisa is just trying to be brave, but I know that in time, you will look back, and that's part of the regret that will happen. So that is why one-on-one, maybe that's where you are needed. The one-on-one counseling is very important, and one-on-one retreat. Na marami naghihingi ngayon ng one-on-one retreat. But we are not yet able to do that kasi kung konti lang kami, Sister Ding, trained for counseling, but she has no time for that. So maybe the rest of you will kindly study that, and maybe who knows, if you just accompanying and listening to them is already enough. You don't need sometimes so much advices. You're not there to give advice, you're there to listen. And I think many of you know how to listen. Or if you need to be trained how to listen, we can train you how to listen because there are skills also in listening. So younger members are really needed now. So we hope and pray that we can do that, to contact the younger members and also to have online followership, no? As more. Kasi sometimes ang tagal-tagal na ng editing hindi na. Ang tagal-tagal. Kaya sometimes ang ating mga viewership ay mga 200, 100, 300. Sayang ba? Sayang din ang effort. Sayang din ang message. But I also like your idea of the social media officer, also to direct, look at the camera, or to show, look at the camera, or kung ano ba. Gano'n naman ang ginagawa ng mga director. Napakita lang kung anong gagawin, no? Sa kanila ba? Okay, so my sisters are not all professional announcers. Naging announcers lang kami in the sense na matagal tayo sa Radio Veritas, almost 16 years na kami before we ended. So that is when na medyo nasanay na kami sa talking. Pero makikita mo yung mga sisters ko, they have some kind of self-confidence now, kahit ang mga aspirants, kahit yung mga novices. So let's continue to pray for us kasi in time, babalik naman tayo na once a month, meron grupo, just like before, na yung may mga roca na o diva or whatever na in charge ng radio program. I hope and pray that we can do that. Or we can ask you online for interview and you would answer the interview through online also. So, right now it's easy, like you have lalamove and all that, so we can do it pala. We can do all these things. Even you can stay home and do your work at home. So given the chance, you can do that. So the Lord God has given us a mission. I am very sure He will give us the provision. Hindi tayo papabayaan ng Panginoon. So thank you very much for being our volunteers, and thank you for being our partners, and thank you for coming in spite of the fear of COVID virus. You are here. In spite of the fact that some of your family members are telling you maybe huwag kayong lalabas, ha? Kasi ang mga bata ngayon ay nagiging parents ng kanilang mga parents. Ha? Very strict pa ang mga anak ninyo. But then, you are here right now. And for that, me and my sisters are very, very grateful to the Lord for your participation in our general chapter. God bless you. Thank you, Ray, for coming, and come again and again and again. God bless you all. Thank you all.